gonna do some pumpkin fun. I'm gonna show you some fun fall pumpkin designs on one side, and then some spooky Halloween pumpkin on the other. So what I'm doing, this is an orange, yellow, pearl, white. If you only have orange, that works. If you wanna do this with powder, that works as well. But I have these cool face paints, so let's have some fun with it. So when I load up the brush, you're gonna see it's yellow on the bottom and orange on the top. It's really going to look more orange, but I like to use this because it gives your pumpkins dimension. So I have a 1/2 inch flat brush, and I'm gonna press it down and twirl it out. And I'm gonna do it on the other side, yellow going toward the middle, and twirl it out. So you'll see I have two almost C's. Now I wanna create the illusion of the lines in a pumpkin. So I'm going to start in the same point in the middle and pull it in a little bit. Pull it in a little bit, and I'm going to do it again. Pull it in a little bit, pull it in a little bit. And you're going to see I have that feeling of the lines of a pumpkin. I'm going to take the orange side at the bottom and kind of clean up some of those lines. And it really does give you that look of it being a gourded pumpkin. I love that line, the lines there. So now that I've got the base of the pumpkin there, this one will be the fall pumpkin. I'm going to take a brown, and we're going to do a cute stem. We could keep the stems short, but on this one I think I'm going to give it more of a gourd look, and we're going to twirl it up. And we can do some little stems coming off of it, and you'll see what we do with that in a second. This is a pumpkin patch pumpkin. So I'm going to take some green. I'm going to load up a round brush. You could do this with a flat brush too, and we're going to do some leaves. I'm also going to take a little bit of that green. Let's do a darker green on it. And the pumpkin is sitting in the grass. Now it looks like I'm coming off of her face. If this was an actual person's face, we would be doing it along the side. This isn't as three-dimensional. We'll do some more greenery here, maybe some leaves here, and just have some fun with it. And you could put whatever filler in there you want. Now if we wanted to, we could add some little flowers around it. Let's do that. Some fall flowers. Let's do some orangey flowers. So I'm going to take this white, and this is a number 6 round brush. So it's a fairly thick brush at the end. And I'm loading it with white. I'm gonna dab the tip a little bit, get some of that excess paint off. And I'm gonna dip only the tip of that brush into some orange paint. So it's a very wet orange paint. Again, only the tip. I'm not rolling the whole brush in it, just the tip of the brush. Really getting it loaded up with orange paint there. So you'll see the base of that brush is orange and the top is white. I'm gonna pull a little excess off so it's not so wet. Do this a couple times and you can try it on your hand if you want, just to make sure. And what that's gonna do, it's going to create a flower petal that is orange at the base and white at the end. And I'm just gonna press down in 5s. It's not showing up as well as I'd like it to because of this plastic template, but it looks really cool on skin. You'll see it creates that gradient effect of the orange fading into white. So now I'm gonna hit it all with a little bit of clear glitter. The glitter also helps it dry faster. I'm gonna take a round brush and put just a couple of little white polka dots in the middle of these flowers so you can tell they're flowers. Might do a few dots around here just to make it cute. Let's do some lines on the leaves, a little in the grass. Now we could easily turn this into a jack-o'-lantern, but you know what I like to do? I like to put a message on my pumpkins. So let's do a cute message. All right, so we just did a really cute fall pumpkin foliage design over here with a cute library shout out. On the other cheek, I'm going to do the same technique for a pumpkin. I loaded it with orange and white, and I'm gonna swoop out. I'm gonna do this one a little bigger just to illustrate it for you. Again, it would be on the side of her face, and I wouldn't go into her nose as much, but it gives you a good idea. And I use the brush like that because it creates those lines to make it look pumpkin-y. You see how it's got all that cute dimension there. But this one, I'm gonna put a little glitter on it to help it dry faster. This one is gonna get spooky. So I'm going to use some brown. I still like to do a stem. It doesn't need to be anything fancy. It's just one little stem. But let's do it Halloween. You could easily do a jack-o'-lantern face, take it down and do the teeth. I think it's easier to make it a little bit scary. I'm going to take, this is a number 2 round brush loaded with black face paint, and I'm just going to do zigzags. You want the zigzags to end at the top, so it's almost like WWW. But the zigzags give you that nice, spooky finish. This paint wasn't all the way dry, so it's bleeding a little bit, but that's all right. We'll just fill it in. Now I could do triangle eyes, I could do angled eyes. I think let's just do triangles. That's what everyone knows. Nice, spooky, but he's not too scary. Now outline him in black. Super cute. We could leave him there. I love to do extra Halloween accents. We could do some spider webs. We could do some bats, all kinds of things. I think I'm just gonna do some swoopies coming down toward him here and here. If we wanna elevate those swoopies, let's turn them into spider webs. Maybe we'll put some bats. All I did made it look like a bird that I'd given a head, and you do ears on top of it. So it's a V, fill it in right there. 2 little ears, you've got bats. So cute. Let's do some filler there. You'll see in my tutorials, I put polka dots on everything. Nice creepy pumpkin, happy fall pumpkin. If you don't like scary, go cute. If you don't want cute, go spooky.